Let's go ahead and play our next clip of one of the most talked about women from this season. Wonder who that is.
Chris, 28, and I ain't gonna lie, your voice deeper than mine. So I can't even do it.
I was expecting that. I'm not even gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah. Y'all can handle it. It's
You
okay.
get that about
Oh,
your voice?
I get that a lot. Some like it and some don't. It's part of me.
Yeah,
So
nah, yeah. That's
if
you.
y'all can't handle it, then you can't handle me.
Can't.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, but if we're gonna be honest, I mean, apart from her voice being deep, the whole "if you can't handle me, you can't handle me" BS that some ladies like to say, no man wants to handle a woman. Like, can we just be nice and friendly to each other without having to handle each other?
So, Shay, I know you said on there it's happened to you before in the past. People have mentioned, your voice, all of that. But is that the reaction you were expecting when you came out there?
Okay, to be honest, before coming on the show, I spoke to like a couple of close friends of mine. They were like, I know I'm not worried about my appearance. Like, I'm confident in that. I know I look good. But I definitely knew like my voice was going to be a factor. So coming on there, I didn't expect the sudden pop from everybody. When it happened, I was like, wait, is there something on my face? Like, then I was like, wait, okay, it's definitely my voice. But yeah, no, I wasn't expecting that.
Okay.
It was definitely a shock.
I see. Okay. So how has it been for you now since, the show has aired?
Very overwhelming.
Okay.
A lot of attention, a lot of comments, some interesting, some actually very sweet,
Okay.
I had a lot of people in my DMs just telling me about my voice. They love it. Some people inviting me to have podcasts or sing or whatever. Yeah. So, and then I saw some interesting comments that I was like, y'all are mean.
Oh.
But no, none of it like really affected me.
That's good.
It was actually more entertaining than actually disturbing. But yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I think at this age, she's used to that, because I'm sure she has girlfriends or even just see on the panel. You can tell that her voice is deeper than the other ladies. So I think the situation she's in is not different from a man who's short. I'm talking not even 5'7", I'm talking 5'5" or below. They usually at certain points, they know that, hey, listen, I'm a short king, and some women, a good percentage of women are not going to want to be with me because I'm short. So you leave to just accept who you are,
Okay, nice. And then Chris, on that clip we saw you said, "Yeah, I can't handle it." What did you mean when you were speaking of that?
Well,
Just
she
like
asked
you
him.
said, some people can't handle it, some people can't. I can't. Like I said, voice deeper than mine. I can't do it.
Okay.
And it's nothing against her. Like, she's beautiful. She looked
Yeah.
good. But it was just the voice. That's the only thing that I was just like, hold on, what?
Okay. But what is it? It's just a little bit deeper, but she still sounds like well, to me, I don't know what.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. I saw some of the comments that you probably talking about, and I was like, nah, don't do that. We're not gonna play that. Like, this is definitely a woman.
Yes.
Like, that was never a thought in my mind. Like, this is man, no, it was never a thought in my mind. Like, I knew that was a woman, but I was just like, your voice is deeper than mine.
Okay.
Sexy. Of course, it's sexy.
I don't. I have nothing to say.
I'm good over here.
No, honestly, because my question, I'm just confused. Like, in the sense of like, okay, I feel like for the other men, and they're not here to like defend themselves or whatever, but like for him, he could say he couldn't handle it, and that's fine. But for the other guys that were on my episode, I'm like, y'all didn't even like ask me any questions. Like, like, what do I do for fun or whatever? None of that. It was just, oh, your voice out.
Pop.
Like,
But to play devil's advocate, she was probably the first woman it happened to where she came in, no conversation, and all guys popped their balloons. But if you guys have watched this show, most men, so many men, get popped on before they even say anything about what do I do and this and that. So if we're gonna be fair, She's one out of whatever number of women who have come on this show who have been popped on right away. So many guys, whether he's short, whether he's not dressed well, whether he's bald, whatever it is, most times the women look at him and they all pop their balloons. So if we're gonna play fair, Uche, right? That's your name. Yeah, they didn't wait to hear what you do for a living and all this and that, what you do for fun, but it has happened to more guys than it has happened to the women. So it sucks that it happened to you, but it has happened to guys mostly.
And to me, it doesn't even sound that deep. I mean, to each their own, right?
It's your
To each their
voice.
own. It's like, okay. But yeah,
Okay. So for the men on the stage, what do you guys think of Uche's voice?
interesting. I want to
listen.
hear this.
Honestly, for Uche,
so
when I
deep.
watched that episode, if I was on that episode, I would have popped my balloon. But talking to Uche is a sweet lady. The voice is not as deep. We can compare this voice.
Because you've been talking to her, so over time it becomes normal. It's still deep, but there's the feminine aspect to it. But that's because you've been talking to her often. But if it was the first time you don't know her, like those guys on the show, it can come off as deep because most women don't have deep voices to that extent.
Voice. I don't know if it's the microphone or there's something going on, but Uche doesn't sound the way in real life. She doesn't sound the way she sound on that episode. The voice is not that deep. She's a sweet person.
But look,
It's deep.
Go ahead, Mozzie. Go ahead.
Nah, it's deep. I mean, what you want me to do?
It's deep, period. Like, it's deep. It's like Arlette said, it's deep, but I sound feminine.
Yeah,
Like,
you still sound
you
like a
know what I
woman,
mean?
definitely.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But
it's like strong. It's
culturally-
real
come
strong.
again.
It's real strong.
Do you smoke?
I do not.
that's a great
I
question.
do not smoke.
Okay, well, I agree with Des Factors over there. I feel like when you came on the show, I felt like it was an extremely deep voice. But
Yes.
I talked to
Extremely
you.
is
I talked to
crazy.
you today.
Extremely is crazy.
Well, it was deep, but when I talked to you today, just like Dr. Des, I feel like it's not as deep in person, and I feel like I agree with Arlette. It is a feminine voice. It's deeper, like maybe like Jasmine Sullivan or Tony Braxton, but it's still
That's a good
a feminine voice.
Okay.
It's not something I think you need to pop of a balloon over, but
I mean, you can't even say that though, because it's the first reaction that you get.
Yes.
Somebody walking out, okay, she look decent, and then she talk,
You're like,
and it's
oh
like,
shit.
hell no.
You know, honestly, I sat down to think about it. I was like,
I mean, and she seems to be living in denial. Like I said, the situation we have at hand is what the short kings live every day. You know, short men have to face the fact that they are short every single day, and a good portion of women are going to dismiss them because they're short. Now, you may have to rely on your factors, on other things that you can control, whether it's you being feminine, making sure you're in shape, and things like that. But her voice is deep, and a good majority of men, let me not say majority, but a good number of men will definitely, not want to be with her. But she's a good looking woman.
like, okay, if the roles were reversed, like I'm on the lineup and a man walks out and he has a really high pitched voice, I'll be a little hesitant,
Okay.
I'm gonna be like, so I kind of understood their point of view, which is why I wasn't offended at
Right.
all. Like I was
Yeah, you
not,
took it very well.
yeah, I was not upset. I expected it coming, so I wasn't upset. I got that point of view.
Okay, let's hear from Jordan.
I'm all the way off topic, but I just wanted to ask this question. They calling you Dr. Des. You a doctor? You a real doctor?
What does doctor mean to you?
Are you a real doctor? Like, are
Yeah, I have a doctorate degree.
Okay, I just wanted to
what?
know why they were calling you that. I'm like, why are they keep
That's my
calling you
name.
Dr. Des?
It is my name and my title.
He earned that.
Well,
Don't have to ask you that.
Oh my God. She's literally, so she has been sitting the whole time trying to question the man's credentials. But if the roles were reversed, they'll be like, oh, you hate women. Oh, do you know how hard I worked to get my doctorate degree? Oh, why would you spend all your time thinking about my credentials? But she has spent all this time sitting down questioning the man's credentials. If he tried to question her credentials, he would get canceled. This is crazy. They are talking about a different topic, but the whole time she's trying to shit on my man, trying to question his credentials. That's crazy. That's hate to a different level.
I want to say something about this beautiful lady right here. Slow down.
She's
She's a female.
Yeah.
Not only a female, a feminine female, born female.
Yeah, bro.
So-
you know that.
We got it.
Yeah, she is, believe it or not, Uche, you did not get the respect that you deserve on your lineup when you work on that show.
Wow.
I want to tell you that you deserve to at least have a chance to express yourself when you walk in there.
I agree.
Yeah, so on behalf of the man, I want to apologize on behalf of the man that popped
No,
their balloon
don't
for
be
not giving you
Don't
a
apologize
chance.
to me, gang.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not part of that.